Hello, this is Insha Waziri. Welcome to the print headlines. Bangladesh's first woman Prime Minister and BNP chairperson Khaleda Zia passes away in Dhaka at the age of 80. She was undergoing treatment at Evercare Hospital in Dhaka. Union Home Minister Amit Shah attacks West Bengal CM Mamata Banerjee over infiltration from Bangladesh, says fear and corruption have become the identity of the state. West Bengal CM Mamata Banerjee hits back at Amit Shah, asks if only Bengal has infiltrators. She raises questions over infiltrators in Kashmir. After the death of Tripura student in Dehradun, following a racial attack, a PIL has been filed in the Supreme Court seeking intervention to address the continuing constitutional failure to prevent and respond to racial discrimination and violence against citizens from northeastern states. Prime Minister Narendra Modi chairs a meeting with economists at Niti Aayog seeking views on the upcoming budget. Haryana Minister Anil Vij alleges large-scale irregularities in the registration of construction workers in the state. Several people fall ill after consuming contaminated water in Indore, Madhya Pradesh. 6 dead after passenger bus falls into gorge in Almora. The State Disaster Response Force and local police reached the site to pull survivors from the wreckage and transport them to nearby facilities. Civil Aviation Minister Ram Mohan Naidu flags off inaugural flight of Dhruandhar helicopter in Bengaluru. Naidu described it as a landmark moment when HAL is foraying into the civil aviation sector. He said that the civil variant of Dhruv will give a big boost to Atmanirbhar Bharat in the civil aviation sector. 118 flights cancelled at Delhi's IGI airport after dense fog disrupts operations. The government had earlier issued an advisory warning passengers of potential flight disruptions at select airports in northern India due to prevailing fog in the region. Prime Minister Modi shares concerns over targeting of Russian president's residence in social media post. In a post on X, Modi called for diplomatic efforts to end the Russia-Ukraine war and urged all parties to resolve the ongoing conflict and to avoid any actions that could undermine them. Trump warns Iran of powerful consequences if it rebuilds nuclear program. The United States said that it would knock them down if Tehran rebuilt its nuclear facilities. The Yemen Presidential Council announces a state of emergency after strike by Saudi-led coalition on the southern port of Mukalla. The Saudi-led coalition says the strike targeted weapons bound for a separatist group backed by the UAE. China fires several rockets around Taiwan during live military drills. In its second day of the Justice Mission 2025, China will include 10 hours of live fire exercises and a stimulated blockade of Taiwan's major ports. US strikes drug port loading facility in Venezuela. US President Donald Trump said that on Monday, the US had hit an area in Venezuela where boats are loaded, marking the first known time Washington has carried out land operations in Venezuela. Australia police says Bondi gunman acted alone. No evidence of militant cell. Police had previously stated the men were inspired by the Islamic State, but on Tuesday, Australian Federal Police Commissioner said there was no indication the men had received formal training in the Philippines for the same. Former British heavyweight boxing champion Anthony Joshua injured in Nigeria car crash. Joshua was involved in a car accident in Nigeria's Ogun state that killed 2 of his close friends, Matchroom Boxing announced on Monday. India's Shefali Verma rises to 6th position in latest ICC Women's T20I rankings. The star batter received a significant boost as she moved 4 places in the batting rankings following her performance in the 5-match T20I series against Sri Lanka. Ranveer Singh's Dhruandhar becomes highest-grossing Bollywood film at Rs 10 billion, beating Shah Rukh Khan's Pathaan lifetime haul in just 14 days. The film is going strong even on weekdays. Days after the trailer of Salman Khan's Battle of Galwan released, China reiterated claims on Galwan Valley through an editorial in the state-run Global Times. That's all that we have for you today. Please tune in tomorrow for the latest.